Hey everyone, it's Diana. Got a lot of questions about this journey of being tested positive for COVID, and I find myself repeating myself a lot, so I figured I'd do a couple quick series of videos just to kind of document myself and also to share with others in case it would help them. So this first video, I'm going to talk about kind of my health before COVID. So I'm 44, I'm pretty healthy. I don't have any really strong medical conditions, just kind of like minor things. I'm a little overweight. But other than that, I'm really healthy. I work out, I go to the gym. I don't do CrossFit anymore, for those of you that knew me in the CrossFit days. Since Eric had his head injury, just going to the gym, walk the dog a lot, sometimes jog, but since I broke my foot, not jogging as much, more walking. So I think I was pretty healthy. I mean, I could eat a little better, manage my stress a little bit better, but overall I think I was pretty healthy. Also wanted to talk about pre-COVID. I work from home full time. I have been home since 2012. For the most part, I social distance since this whole pandemic started, but I don't live in fear whatsoever. Also didn't wear a mask too much just because all of you that are nervous and judging me, I believe the research is that the virus still transfers through the mask, and I found myself having a hard time to breathe. But even before COVID, I always washed my hands, always sanitized my house. I live pretty clean, for those of you that have been in my house. Really like to be clean. But also I've read the book, The Germ Theory, which if you haven't read it, it's a really good book. But I don't use a lot of antibacterial soaps just because I know to be totally germ-free is actually not healthy for you. It can cause other diseases like autoimmune diseases. Also, use a lot of paraben-free products, pretty natural for the most part. I do eat out sometimes at Chick-fil-A, but I think I'm pretty healthy overall. I think the biggest area in my life I realize I probably need to work on the most, after being sick now, we're on day 18, I'm starting to feel a little better, is emotionally and stress-wise. So when you're knocked out for 17 plus days, you really evaluate your life. And so that's probably the area that I really need to focus on more, being more healthy. With that said, about a week and a half before I got COVID, my son's friend took his own life. And it was, it was hard. And I noticed that entire week I struggled. I mean, I really struggled emotionally, physically, spiritually. And looking back at it now, I've gained a lot of wisdom in how to protect myself during these times.